All right, if you're one of those people that loves learning new things, but you often can get overwhelmed, information overload, what I'm about to tell you can make a tremendous difference. And it is also a tip that is going to be told to you in a way that you probably haven't heard it before, because people have all kinds of ideas for filing systems and note taking, all these things. But one thing that you want to remember, if you feel like, hey, I have this issue where I always want to learn, but I know I need to apply more and all this, is when in doubt, go back to think about the things that people retreat to when life gets really bad, right? When their health gets bad, they retreat to learning more about diet, nutrition, exercise, sleep, whatever. When their finances get bad, they have to retreat to that. But what about when their relationships, their career, all those things start going bad? Well, most people just go to therapy. But you can actually improve by focusing more on communication, interpersonal skills, understanding human nature. Those are the things that you want to focus on the most if you're overwhelmed by information. The thing that can make life go south quickly, the things, your health, your wealth or your finances, your relationships, those are your top three. So while it's good to have all these books, right? What's that Taj Lopez or Ty Lopez, whoever it was, you know what I love? Books. Well, the thing that you should love is focusing on the things that are going to matter 50 years from now. For us, that's communication, right? This is why when people ask me, and somebody did the other day, why did you go from, being a strength coach to talking about communication and human nature? They miss the point, okay? And much like Andrew Huberman talks about how he loves biology, right? I love coaching. Yes, physical performance, sports performance was part of that. But there's many ways you can coach people, and there's many complex problems people have, and they're generally centered around how they communicate with each other and themselves. So that is our passion, is communication, why it happens the way it does, how we can navigate the power dynamics around it, and all those pieces. So that helps me deal with my information overload, but you also have to understand how it helps me code it. If I grab a book, if I show you some of my bookshelf here, and let's say I grab a book about the campaigns of Napoleon, right? Well, to some, that's a book about war or history. No, it's not. It's about how Napoleon communicated or miscommunicated with the people in his command, how he led those people. If I go to another book, let's say, The Vital Spark, 101 Outstanding Lives. This is all about a variety of people throughout history that had to navigate leadership challenges, all this. Communication, Alchemy by Rory Sutherland. I'm somebody that teaches communication, yet sometimes even I miscommunicate. You think that's a book about marketing? Well, marketing is about communication. Even the iPhone that I'm shooting this on right now is about communication because Apple is obsessed with design. And good design, whether it be of a website, of a product, anything, is good communication, just like great communication is great design. It tells you, hey, this is who I am. This is what I stand for. This is what I believe. This is why I believe it. And this is what drives me, right? Just like good design tells you, hey, this clicker, there are buttons on here. It's very evident. You push this one, you push that one to change the color, you do that. It's not complicated. Comparatively, right, if I were to go upstairs, you're getting an inside look at my house right now, and I were to show you bad design, right? You look at this washer and dryer. There are 8 million functions and features, some of which you don't even need to you would need to read the instruction manual. Bad design. So what I'm telling you is when you, it's great to be interested in a wide range of things, but at some point, anchor those things to a core thing that you want to learn or improve at. For us, that's human nature, communication, because everything comes off that. How heavy I got these guys to squat, how fast I got them to run, if I could get them to listen. It came down to, could I build buy-in? Could I help them understand it? Bobby Fischer, right? This is a picture of him playing 50 grandmasters at once. He had to understand how people thought. He had to go internal to do that. So just remember that when in doubt, go to the things that are going to matter 50 to 100 years from now. Your health, your relationships, your finances, reset and then say, all right, well, even if those aren't the things that I'm interested in right now, what is my bookshelf telling me? What is everything else in my life telling me? And then you'll find what your passion is, and then start to figure out all these seemingly disparate ideas, how they connect together on that grand theme. Hope this helps.